door just shut. That's how quick to the end of the day I am right here. Boom, right up against the bell. Okay, so last couple days, you haven't been making videos. Correct. Except I've essentially been doing the same thing. So up here, the note says, be aware of what successful people did. Yesterday's note was, don't reinvent the wheel. So what does all this mean? Ooh, close up. Hello. What I feel it is important for students to know is that there's people out there that they can steal ideas from. Metaphorically stealing, but they can get ideas from. But when I had them fill out this paper about role models, I got a lot of lame answers. So for example, let us go with my role model, Tony Hawk, because he's a skateboarder and I would love to be a skateboarder. Absolutely. So do you plan on being a skateboarder? I would love to have Patrick Mahomes' skill, but it's not really a role model thing of mine because I'm a 93-year-old man. I'm not going to end up in the NFL. What I wanted to guide them towards was just being aware that there are people out there who have traits that they need to steal. There are people out there who can teach us the way about how we can get things done. Because the problem is, for a lot of students, they don't have a family member that can say, these are the expectations. They're on their own. So we need to be like Mike, the old 80s Gatorade ad, but not in terms of, well, be like Mike, so be a great basketball player. Forget about the basketball thing. Be like Mike because his work ethic and his dedication to a task are legendary. His competitive nature, legendary. Hold on, I feel like I got something in my teeth. I didn't have something there and you were horrified the whole time. Look for traits that we could get through work ethic, not because we find a magic lamp and boom, what power do you want? I want to be able to run like Usain Bolt. I want to be able to throw a football like Patrick Mahomes. I want to be able to skateboard like Tony Hawk. I want to play drums like Neil Peart. I want to play guitar like Eddie Van Halen. Those are wishes. I don't want wishes. Who can you actually steal something from? Who has, so for example, I love their YouTube page. Why? There's a video right now that was just released that details how much time Mr. Beast, big time YouTuber, oh boy, spends on his YouTube day. It's insane because that's his life. YouTube is his life. So be aware of what successful people did to become successful, but the qualities that they have rather than the talent, because we can't always steal talent, but we could admire a quality and mimic ourselves. So a few students put down singing. I get you might admire the way someone sings, but what if you can't do that? What about their work ethic? What about their willingness to go out there and fail multiple times and be told you're never going to do it, you're never going to do it, you're never going to do it, but they ultimately do it. And whenever they, the student fails, they can look at their little wristband that says, what would Rocky Balboa do right now? I can't think of a singer who, oh my God. I can't think of a singer who's repeatedly failed and then ultimately got famous. Rachel Platten, fight song. Apparently she was 30 something when she got her first hit. She stuck with it. Well, I don't know if she's a one-hit wonder, but hey, at least she was on the radio. I haven't been. That's a role model. Forget her singing ability. The fact that she had the grind to take care of that business. So I have spent essentially 3, maybe 4 days covering this topic. So that's why I haven't been making these, because I would just be doing exactly what I'm doing right now. So we did a paper over this, in which they had to state, you know, where were they born? When were they born? Where did they grow up? What was their life like growing up? How did they improve their life? Not all of them needed to improve. Maybe they grew up in a middle class. Oh, wow. I wouldn't even say I was tired today until apparently now. I even have coffee. Okay, with that, be aware of what successful people did. Tomorrow, we're beginning a paper on it. Well, why? Because we need to learn to write for reasons that'll be in another video. Okay, bye.